Hello, fellow travelers. Are you ready to fall in love with a country that has captured the hearts of explorers for centuries? I am so excited to take you on a journey through France, a place that feels both familiar and brand new every time I visit. This isn't just a country, it's a feeling. A beautiful story woven with threads of history, art, incredible food. That certain je ne sais quoi, that indescribable something, that makes it so utterly charming. From the busy streets of its famous capital to the sunny lavender fields of the south, France invites you to slow down, to enjoy every moment, and to truly connect with the world around you. This is a travel guide to help you explore the beautiful France, what to do, French culture, and the must-see sights. This guide is your personal invitation to explore its many wonders. We're going to wander through places you've dreamed of, and discover some hidden treasures you might not have even known existed. Think of this as a chat between friends, where I share my favorite spots and the little secrets that make a trip truly special. We'll talk about the must-see sites, of course, but more importantly, we'll dive into the culture and the experiences that allow you to feel like a local, even if it's just for a little while. This is about more than just checking landmarks off a list. It's about creating your own stories, finding your own favorite cafe, letting the spirit of France become a part of your own travel story. Oh, Paris. Just saying the name brings up pictures of romance, art, history. It's a city that truly lives up to its famous name, and no matter how many times you visit, it always has something new to offer. My favorite thing to do here is simply to get lost. Wander through the charming streets of Montmartre, artists painting in the Place du Tertre. Follow the winding Seine River as it flows under its beautiful bridges, each one seeming more fancy than the last. You can feel the city's heartbeat in its busy cafes, where people gather to talk, to dream, and to watch the world go by over a perfect cup of coffee. The city is a living museum, with amazing artworks not just inside the Louvre or the Musée d'Orsay, but all around you. Look up at the detailed buildings of the Haussmann style with their fancy iron balconies. Stumble upon a hidden garden tucked away behind a grand doorway, a perfect little calm spot. Paris encourages you to slow down your pace. Don't rush from one famous site to the next. Instead, take a moment to sit on a bench in the Jardin de Luxembourg, watching children sail their toy boats in the pond. This is where you find the real Paris. It's a city that invites connection. Of course, you can't talk about Paris without mentioning its incredible food culture. The city is a paradise for food lovers. Start your day the Parisian way, with a flaky, buttery croissant from a local bakery. The smell alone is enough to make you happy. For lunch, why not put together a picnic? Head to a cheese shop for some delicious cheese, grab a fresh baguette, and find a spot along the Seine or near Notre Dame. And for dinner, whether you choose a cozy small restaurant or a world-class restaurant, you're in for a treat that excites all your senses. One of the best cultural tips I can offer for Paris is to learn the art of staying a while. Parisians have mastered it. When you sit down at a cafe, you're not just buying a coffee. You're renting your table for as long as you like. No one will rush you. This is your time to read, to write in your journal, to watch people, or to have a deep conversation with a friend. So, order that second glass of wine, relax, and just be present. This is how you truly experience the magic of Paris, not as a tourist, but as a temporary resident of the most beautiful city in the world. There are few famous places in the world as easy to recognize as the Eiffel Tower. You've seen it in countless movies, photos, and postcards, but nothing prepares you for seeing it in person. Standing beneath its detailed iron structure, you can't help but feel amazed. It's so much bigger, so much more detailed, and so much more grand than you can ever imagine. It's the symbol of Paris, visible from almost every corner. My advice is to experience the tower in two different ways. First, make the trip to the top. As you go up in the glass elevator, you'll see the Paris landscape spread out beneath you like a map. From the very top, the view is simply amazing. You can spot all the famous landmarks, the Arc de Triomphe, the Golden Dome of Les Invalides, the white beauty of Sacré-Cœur. Try to go on a clear day, a memory painted against the Paris sky. But for me, the most magical Eiffel Tower experience happens after the sun goes down. Find a comfortable spot on the Champ de Mars, Bring a blanket, a bottle of wine, and some snacks. As evening settles, the tower begins to glow with a warm golden light. Then, on the hour, for 5 minutes, it comes alive with thousands of sparkling lights that dance and shine like diamonds. It feels like the city is giving you a spectacular kiss goodnight. Beyond just seeing the tower, understanding the culture around it is key. The area is always buzzing with energy. Wedding photos, family picnics, artists painting. Join in. Don't be afraid to lie back on the grass and just stare up at it. The Eiffel Tower isn't just a building, it's a gathering place, a background for life's important moments. It represents the dreams and hopes of Paris itself. Spending time in its presence reminds you that sometimes the most famous places are popular for a very good reason. They are simply magnificent. Leaving the busy city behind, let's journey south to the sunny region of Provence. This feels like a painting come to life. It inspired artists like Van Gogh and Cézanne. The light here is different, softer and more golden, casting a magical glow. Imagine rolling hills of sweet-smelling lavender, fields stretching to the horizon, bright purple against a deep blue sky. Picture old olive groves, their silver-green leaves shining in the gentle breeze, and charming hilltop villages untouched by time. One of the best ways to experience Provence is to rent a car. Just drive and allow yourself to get wonderfully lost. You might stumble upon a busy weekly market, locals selling fresh produce, fragrant herbs, and handmade crafts. The perfect place to practice a little French and connect with the people. Buy sun-ripened tomatoes, a round of goat cheese, and a jar of local honey. These simple, real flavors are the true taste of Provence. The cultural heart of Provence lies in a slower life. A long lunch under plane trees, a glass of crisp pink wine, a walk through sunflowers. Visit Aix-en-Provence and the Cours Mirabeau. Explore the Papal Palace in Avignon. Discover Gordes and Roussillon's orange cliffs. Try a cooking class, learn ratatouille, visit an olive oil mill, and enjoy a tasting. If you're visiting in the summer, plan for the lavender bloom, typically peaking in early July. The sight and smell are absolutely amazing. Provence isn't a place you rush through. It's a place you breathe in, a sensory experience that will calm your soul and stay with you long after you've returned home. Following the coastline east from Provence, we arrive at the legendary French Riviera, also known as Côte d'Azur. This is where the sparkling blue waters of the Mediterranean meet a shoreline dotted with fancy cities, pretty fishing villages, and dramatic cliffs. The Riviera has long been a playground for the rich and famous. You can feel that chic style in Nice, Cannes, and Saint-Tropez. Nice is the unofficial capital and a perfect place to start. Walk the Promenade des Anglais, sea on one side, grand hotels and beautiful old buildings on the other. Climb to Castle Hill for a wide view of the Bay of Angels. Lose yourself in View Nice. Colorful buildings, a busy flower market, shops selling olive oil and local art. For pure glamour, visit Cannes, movie magic all year. Walk the Croisette, see celebrity handprints, then ferry to the peaceful Lérins Islands or climb to Yze for breathtaking views and its exotic garden. Embrace the relaxed, sun-loving culture. Lounge on public pebbly beaches or settle into a private beach club with chairs and service. Go for a swim in clear water, then enjoy an afternoon drink by the harbor as boats glide by. The Riviera lifestyle is simple pleasures. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of fresh seafood, and the mesmerizing beauty of the sea. It's a little slice of heaven on earth. Prepare to be transported to another world. As we journey to the coast of Normandy to visit Mont Saint-Michel, this place is pure magic, a stunning tidal island straight from a fairy tale. What makes it so special is its relationship with the sea. At high tide, it's a true island, glowing at sunset. At low tide, vast sandbanks appear, a strange landscape you can walk with a guide. Visiting changes through the day. Arrive early to avoid crowds and watch the island emerge from morning mist. Inside the strong walls, find a maze of steep, narrow, bumpy streets. Centuries-old stone houses, souvenir shops, and restaurants, with quiet alleys offering incredible bay views. The main attraction is the Abbey at the top. The climb is steep, but worth it, a major pilgrimage site for centuries. Explore the cloister with sea views and stand in awe in the soaring church. Take a guided tour to learn about its construction and the monks who lived here. Try the famous La Mère Poulard omelette, a fluffy wood-fired tradition since 1888. For an unforgettable experience, join a guided walk across the sand flats at low tide. Your expert guide shares stories of plants, wildlife, quicksand, and pilgrims who once risked this journey. Seeing Mont Saint-Michel rising from the sands is powerful and humbling, a memory you won't soon forget. Welcome to the Loire Valley, often called the Garden of France. This lush river valley is calm and beautiful, famous for its incredible collection of castles. There are more than 300 Renaissance masterpieces and royal history. Not castles of war, but elegant palaces built for fun. Tall towers, grand halls, huge manicured gardens, a storybook come to life. Château de Chambord, a forest of chimneys, soaring towers, and its famous double helix staircase. A massive display of royal power. Château de Chenonceau arches over the river Cher, the ladies' chateau shaped by remarkable women, with elegance and gardens among the most romantic in France. Rent a rowboat and paddle under its arches for a unique view. Pick a few castles that catch your eye and give yourself plenty of time at each one. Don't try to see them all. Beyond the castles, the gardens amaze. At Villandry, Renaissance beds of flowers, vegetables, and herbs form a living artwork that changes with the seasons. Biking is fantastic here, with clear paths connecting chateaux, winding through charming villages and beautiful countryside. To enjoy the culture, try local food and wine, excellent whites, Sancerre, Sauvignon Blanc, and delicious goat cheeses. Many caves offer tastings and tours. Enjoy a relaxed meal riverside, savoring fresh, local ingredients. The Loire invites you to slow down and appreciate art, history, nature, and of course, a good glass of wine. It's a truly royal and relaxing escape. We've traveled from the romantic lights of Paris to the sunny fields of Provence, to the fancy Riviera, to the fairy tale island of Mont Saint-Michel. We've wandered through royal castles and paddled down ancient rivers, but we've only just touched the surface. France is a treasure chest of beauty, history, and culture. The greatest joy is finding the corners that speak to you. This guide is a starting point. The real adventure begins when you make it your own. The spirit of France isn't just famous monuments. It's small, everyday moments, warm, crusty bread, a friendly bonjour, shared laughter over a bottle of wine. Be open and curious. Say yes to new food. Wander down an unmarked street. Start a conversation, even if your French isn't perfect. So what will your French story be? Hidden passion for art in the Louvre, your perfect quiet beach on the Côte d'Azur, a happy place in a Loire Valley garden. France can be grand or simple. Let your heart be your guide. Don't wait. The perfect time is now. Start planning, start dreaming, get ready to fall in love. A week or a month, France will welcome you and leave you longing to return. Go find your France. Go create your own adventure. It will be a love affair you won't forget. Have a good trip.